I have an update on the two Mexican girls who saved the lives of 20 young girls in the Texas floods over this weekend. First of all, I would like to fact check two things. In my previous video, I stated that these girls' names were Natalia and Jimena. When I made the previous video, it was really hard for me to find any information on these two girls, and I somehow ended up with those names. But their actual names are Silvana and Maria Paula. These two girls are Mexican nationals who were working at Camp Mystique as counselors. The second part we need to clear up is that although they did save 20 girls' lives, it wasn't with a mattress. This is what actually happened according to an interview that Silvana and Maria Paula did with Spanish news stations. Silvana and Maria Paula stated that they woke up at 3 in the morning due to the loud noises that the rain was making. That is when they realized that a flood was happening. So they gathered the girls that they were taking care of in their cabin and moved them to a safer area. Later on that day, they met up with other counselors and were made aware that some of the girls in another cabin were missing, and the only girls that survived were there with them. Silvana and Maria Paula took it upon themselves not to let these little girls know what was happening. Even though a lot of these little girls were asking for their sisters, their cousins, and their friends, Silvana and Maria Paula took it upon themselves to comfort them and keep them entertained as they waited for an evacuation from the military. When the army arrived, they evacuated the first set of girls. When the first set was gone, Silvana and Maria Paula stated that they didn't know if the army was going to be able to make it back to evacuate the remaining girls and themselves on time. So they had to act fast. They grabbed a Sharpie, wrote each girl's name on their arm, and they wrote their names on their arms. Scared, cold, and without a clue of what was happening, they had to focus on keeping these little girls calm and had no time to be afraid for themselves. Thankfully, the military was able to come back and evacuate all the little girls along with the remaining counselors. As of today, Monday, July 7, the surviving young girls and the counselors are back home, and as I make this video, there are still 10 girls missing from Camp Mystique. My thoughts and prayers are with the families of these young kids. And to Silvana and Maria Paula, we praise you, we thank you, and we appreciate you. Many news outlets in English are not speaking on their story, so make sure you guys share and let everybody know who they are.